versus Equilibrium. That game is live on the secondary video. I'm just trying to get everybody sorted out with as much of the streams as I can do. I only have 2 hands, but as I said previously, my girlfriend loves it. So the other stream is currently live. So as long as they know that they're live, they gotta get their thing sorted out. Let me exit this and let us continue with Finacity up against 0 HP.
Why it needs to go into my screen?
You what?
Op my screen. Want die stream is letterlik net die Discord lobby. Oh, sorry.
Lol.
Ek gaan gou vir jou die link stuur. Shit. Pop net gou vir Hy 'n boodskap om of net daar op sy YouTube live net om my screen oop te maak asseblief.
Okay.
Asseblief.
Just some chaos created with the time frame, trying to get everybody signed up. Just
Kan jy net daai klank afsit asseblief?
Ja.
Thank you. Alright, honky dory. 100%. So good evening everyone and welcome to the main event. Saint Dynasty versus Equilibrium. As we do see Equilibrium banning out the Arlord and the Glue and Saint Dynasty banning out the Zushin and Sicilian. This is going to be a best of 5. This is the upper bracket finals and yeah, viewers, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Who are you favoring to take the W between Saint Dynasty versus Equilibrium? This is definitely one of the most intense matches that we've all been waiting for, as well as this is definitely a finals match worthy. As we jump in to the normal custom draft, we do see Shadex Malice getting that third draft actually to the side of Equilibrium, but let's call it the first in lobby ban. Shout out Chris, what's good, bros?
Fight for the ultimate answer. So far, it's looking good, and this is gonna be a very exciting game to watch. So I'm hoping for that spiking subscribers and viewers, spiking that views to 1,000 just to see these two exciting teams to face one another. Of course, this is gonna be one of the biggest games you will ever see.
That is
No, no,
true, bro.
I'm stoked for this. These guys are always fun to watch, man.
Yeah,
100%. We do see Equilibrium banning out the Hilda as well as the Joy, and Saint Dynasty going with the Harith and Chip ban. Angel picking up the Eve. What do you say about the Eve as a first pick?
Wipe out all the injustice in the world.
Damn. Clutch picks up the Chow.
yeah, this is gonna be
So,
interesting.
viewers,
If he's being picked by Equilibrium, and then we're facing against Clutch for Tau, and then the second pick will be Ixona.
yeah, so Faker on the Vixana. It's Imperial and X Malice with the follow up picks from the side of Equilibrium. Who will they pick up? Will they pick or will they swap? It's Imperial picking up the Hylos. Will he be picking up the Hylos though? Unfortunately, viewers, we do apologize that there is no free skins at this point of stage, but hopefully this is only going to be one match in the custom lobby, as we do see Velocity picking up the Garagacha and Mimic showing us that Yuzong. Owner, which we also know as Khan, bans out the 1-1. That's not a regular ban that we would have normally seen, but does Saint Dynasty know something that we don't know? As Saint of Equilibrium banning out the Claude, Nail will seem like be picking up the. No, never mind. This guy's just trolling me at this point of stage.
Exorcist of the Shadow.
As he picks up the Granger. Well, yeah, Nail is definitely gold lane, so it would be the Granger in the gold lane. It's Berry and it's Malice. Still needs to bring in their picks. We do see, however, it is the gold lane and jungle that still needs to be picked up from the side of Equilibrium. Malice picking up the Suyu and Barry picking up the Irithel. We've been seeing a lot of Irithels lately. And Khan, will you be bringing us that Hayabusa? Will you? Will you? Bring us that Hayabusa. Hayabusa.
Ah,
Sanjo.
Hayabusa is there.
100%. We see Velocity and Imperial switching out on the Hylos and the Gargacha. So, yeah, will it be the Gatto on Rome, or will it be the Hylos on Rome, or XP? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, viewers, please stay tuned. This is definitely going to be a cracker of a match between Saint Dynasty versus Equilibrium in a best of 5 in the upper brackets finals in the MSA Cup. So as this match starts off, we do see Suyu starting with his blue buff as well as the Hayabusa going onto his red buff. So both teams rotating onto the same side of the map. We would see the potential early game gank onto the gold lane. We do see Clutch with the Chow coming there to provide the vision onto the blue buff to show Saint Dynasty, hey, look here, Equilibrium is on the blue buff, but the Chow engages onto the Eve, just giving that vision and they're saying, "Hello, I am here, not far away. Please respect me." Will we be seeing an early gang here onto the gold lane as we do see the Hayabusa and Suyu rotating to the bot, as well as the Hylos and the Chow. Oh boy, Hayabusa a bit quicker with the clear.
Oh,
However, it's Malice taking all of the creeps in the jungle. The Hayabusa engages onto the Eve, but not getting that follow through onto the Eve. But the Eve is so low on health, as we did see Faker with the Vexana getting that final say of damage just before the Eve recalled. So Saint Dynasty here in the bot lane, waiting for Erethel to extend. But we do see the Shadow Form gets committed from the Hayabusa, but the Hayabusa gets the first blood on to the Hylos. Bond definitely out for blood here in this first match against Equilibrium. Meantime, in the top lane, Yuzong and Garagacha just having like a friendly banter here, just casting
defending,
skills,
poking.
doing themselves.
Ooh.
But the Suyu comes in. Oh my word, was that the commentator's curse that came in there as Suyu got the pick-off kill onto the Yuzong. So both teams waiting at this first turtle of the Lord. Oh, first turtles of the match.
That's all.
Wow. If
Uh,
viewers, please buy me some English airtime. I need to top up on it on very quickly as I'm currently slaughtering my words. The Avatar Guardian does get committed, landing onto no one. The Vexana and the Chow out of danger there. As the Black Dragon form does get committed from the Yuzong, the engagement onto the Hylos. The Hylos does fall. Will there be a follow-up engagement onto the Eve? Yuzong, you are dead, unfortunately. As the Eve did commit her ult, getting that Yuzong trapped in that square box of hers. As Chow does engage onto the Gato as well as the Eve, but the Hayabusa does get the turtle. And he commits his shadow forms just to come and say, "I'm still here. Don't forget about me." You will see a lot of me in this match. We do see the Vexana and the Chow rotating to the gold lane. Does Erethel know what is cooking from St. Dynasty's side? As we do see the Hylos providing that vision, showing Erethel that, well, Vexana and Chow is here. As the Vexana does retreat, look at this Hayabusa getting that minion wave through on to the mid lane. Let's just quickly see what's going on the top lane. Mimic and Imperial, well, it seems like they are having a tea party at this point of stage. Malice and Velocity waiting here in St. Dynasty's jungle, but the Vexana's second skill does get committed. The Glorious Pathway is being called upon to get Equilibrium out of harm's way there. As well, a lot of skills was committed. However, nothing doing. No damage really done. And Equilibrium out of harm's way. Chris, Gerard, what do you think of this match so far?
So far, I see. Oh, there's coming another kill at the gold lane. They just destroying the marksman, and in the meantime, almost took the turret out, and Chow just fall with the marksman. But yeah, so far it is really an exciting match to see, and so forth, and so far with the ganking and the fighting and poking, it's intense. You can literally eat your whole hand just to tracing out which is going to happen next.
100%. That was a 1-for-1 exchange under the bot lane's tier 1 turret on Equilibrium side. It was the Granger that fell, as well as the Erethel. No, my bad. It was the Erethel that fell onto the side. Yeah, the Erethel and the Chow. Hayabusa gets the killing spree onto the Eve with that shadow form. Oh, Saint Dynasty out for blood here as we do see Khan starting on the turtle, the second turtle of this match. So just before we reach that 6-minute mark, we do see Saint Dynasty having that 3.2k gold lead.
Yeah.
As we do see the Granger does take the tier 1 turret in the bot lane. How will Equilibrium respond to this early game advantage that Saint Dynasty has formed?
Busy ganking here at the blue buff. And we will later show the items of the teams. So far, they cannot stop fighting. It's an intense fighting over and over and over. Left, right, one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. It's like a scale, up and down, up and down. But so
100%. It's
far,
like we're watching.
Gold lead and map advantage is
Yeah.
definitely an
so
equilibrium.
far, Sten Dynasty are walking in
Dynasty.
front. Oh, Grange with that nice kill. And will he get the
100%.
double
We do
kill?
see the battle between the Granger and the Aerothal, but the Granger does get the double kill onto the Aerothal as well as the Suyu. Without further ado, we do see Saint Dynasty picking up on that kill deficit at this point of stage. How will Equilibrium respond to this early game? Saint Dynasty was forcing that the chokehold onto the blue buff from on Equilibrium's side, making sure that the Suyu is just a bit under farm, pushing for that micro objectives. But we do see the Chow giving the vision here in the bot lane jungle on the side of Equilibrium. As we do see the third and final turtle will be spawning up in the next 10 seconds. Saint Dynasty pushing for this tier 2 turret in the gold lane. Hayabusa Shadow Form does get committed. The glorious pathway is casted. Oh, that is a 1-for-nothing exchange to the side of Saint Dynasty at this point of stage as they do get the tier 2 turret. Clash on the Chow gets the kickback onto the high loss. The Avatar of Guardian does get committed, landing onto 2. Will the follow-up be here from Equilibrium as the Hayabusa's Shadow Form does get committed? Oh my word! Suyu sustaining so much damage, but the minions and you taking the mid lane turret, tier 1 turret on the side of Equilibrium. So Saint Dynasty firmly having the map control at this point of stage and establishing that 7k gold lead just past the 8-minute mark. As we do see, they didn't go for that third turtle of the match, waiting for it to spawn into the Lord as Saint Dynasty takes the first Lord of the match. As things calm down for a second, let's hope I can get up the builds here before the engagement continues. We do see the Chow wrapping around. Oh, but the Gato just knows. So you're not going to face me in a 1v1 situation at this point of stage. I can sustain your kicks. As we get the builds up quickly, the Garagacho with the Thunderbolt with 8 stacks. However, the Granger does have 20 stacks on his Sky Piercer, but the Glorious Pathway does get committed. Equilibrium coming in here with a response with a high loss fall here. No, he is, but he does fall as the Hayabusa gets a godlike kill onto the Hylos. We do see the first Lord of the match floating down in the bot lane. So just past the 9-minute mark, Equilibrium decreasing that gold lead. No, it's a 7.5k gold lead at this point of stage. Mimic and Imperial just having some tea parties there in the top lane, as we do see the Yuzong taking that tier 2 turret in the top lane. It seems like the battle will be continuing between, but we do see Hayabusa engaging onto the back line here, right next to the Nexus, as they force this tier 3 turret down. And the Lord does go in. The Glorious Pathway does get committed onto the child. Avatar of God gets committed, landing only onto the child. Oh boy, the kickbackers from the Chow. The Garagacha does fall in that instance. So that was a 1-for-1 exchange in totality to both teams as we reached the Saint Dynasty, just trying to keep that pressure onto Equilibrium, clearing out the jungle here.
Damn, so intense. Okay, so far, while we're waiting for another fight, how far is the items?
So currently the item builds here, the Hayabusa does have full stacks onto the Sky Piercer. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 items, current full build items at this point of stage. The Hayabusa does jump onto the back line. Yeah, oh, look at that inside the base.
In the
He gets
face.
a legendary kill onto the Aerothal. The Chow gets the second tier 3 turret for the side of Saint Dynasty. How will Equilibrium respond to this pressure? Saint Dynasty is here in the base. The Avatar of Guardian does get committed, landing onto one. But the Yuzong escapes with a Black Dragon form. The Catacatcher in a bit of danger here, but it seems like Saint Dynasty will be backing off in this instance. And they will be forcing that final tier 3 turret. So, no tier 3 turret on the side of Equilibrium at this point on stage. Saint Dynasty putting in the hard work here. Just past the 11-minute, just past the 11-minute mark, having that 12.2k gold lead. As they will be hopefully waiting for this first enhanced Lord, or will they be taking this Lord? As they have the control over the Lord, we do see the engagement onto Imperial. Will they be able to catch Imperial there on the Catacatcher there? The Glorious Pathway does get committed. Hayabusa gets the second Lord of this match. No heroes falling in that team fight engagement. But Saint Dynasty took a lot of damage in that exchange, to be honest. So, viewers, what do you think of this matchup so far? This is intense. This is crazy. This is what both teams' names brought to the table. As I did mention, this is worthy of a finals match. Cannot tell me, does the losers of this match, will they be falling into the lower brackets, or will the loser here fall out of the 20?
So for the whoever wins, they will still be in the playoff. Unfortunately, they will go to the lower bracket, or facing against other teams to get their opportunity to get to the finals to face whoever wins in this game.
100%, as we do see Saint Dynasty taking the first W against Equilibrium here. GG's well played to both teams in this first matchup, but it seems like Saint Dynasty was too much to handle for Equilibrium in this first matchup. Will we be seeing the swap around in, the substitutions coming in from Equilibrium to face off against Saint Dynasty? But oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, if you weren't on the edge of your seats, I don't know. This matchup is crazy. A potato.
So, seems that Evans Predators against Fnatic is still ongoing.
Oh, no, 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 no. I invited the wrong person. My apologies. It does seem like Equilibrium is bringing in the substitutes here to play against Saint Dynasty. Pateo. Chris, what did you think about that first matchup, bro?
That was a really good watch, man. Not gonna lie. Enjoyed it.
A man of few words tonight. It seems like it. So, viewers, it seems like we will be waiting for the official tournament lobby. So, yeah, please be patient as the match will continue very shortly.
"25 minutes ongoing." This cat Christmas they having on the profiles with the banners, it looks very interesting to see.
Cat person like, wouldn't you say?
Who's shady, who's yummy. The cat profile with the purple flashing banner around them with a Christmas hat.
Yeah, well, Christmas is definitely around the corner. So, viewers,
Yeah,
thank you yeah,
yeah.
for joining us. However, this
Yeah.
weekend is action packed as the MSA will be concluding on Sunday. So, we are trying to get as much matches done as possible. So the winners in the between Equilibrium versus Saint Dynasty will go over to the grand finals. We'll just have to wait and see who will be facing them in the grand finals, as we will be presenting you on the semifinals of the lower brackets. And the winners in the
Okay.
semifinals will be going through to the grand finals. But before that, we will have a fan v fan matchup as a curtain raiser, as well as a podcast style from the side of Waylander Gaming. We will be bringing in a few fans there to have a general discussion onto how, where, and what do they expect going into the grand finals. After that, we will have the bronze finals and the grand finals. So, viewers, who do you think is going to take the MSA Cup in 2024?
Uh,
Let's go.
Wait, are they finished? Because I don't see them now. Oh, they're finished. What's going on? Rob, do you have any idea what's going on at Waylander side?
No idea, bro. Unfortunately, I cannot open um up my WhatsApp chats at this point in stage because I'm
And I know
still.
we are live. I know. Is it from my side? It shows that they in match still in a game. Let me just check by Nigel. You want to take a 1 versus 1 against Jojo?
No, I'm good, thanks. I would get a hiding.
I
I don't see Nigel online from my side, though.
don't know. I don't see him. I don't see him. Let's go. Alright. It's taking so long. They say Nigel told me they're gonna be almost finished, and then it's not fun. I can wait, but now they're taking their time, and everyone already left. It's gonna make seems that if they not finished, meaning that we are gonna have to do a second costume.
So the game has been done.
Gentlemen, you are with us on this game that is going into the third matchup. What is the story?
Sure. While both teams, Equilibrium and Saint Dynasty, are waiting for the tournament lobby, they do not want to play in the custom lobby.
Then sadly they're gonna have to wait for one more game. So it's gonna be the 10:30 that we're gonna go.
100%, bro. You can, you're more than welcome to stay on Discord and, yeah, we can then just jump onto your stream and enjoy that final match with all the viewers and then continue with Equilibrium versus Saint Dynasty. As Saint Dynasty did take the first match against Equilibrium.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually called it out on the stream while I was watching everything. But let me end the previous stream then. Can I do that?
100%, bro. 100%.
I'm sorry, Shady. I would like to invite you and Juju, but your game's only gonna happen next. Let me just tell them we're still streaming.